Okay, we're going to continue applying exponential functions to our real world, and now we're going to calculate mortgage payments. Now you guys might be like, mortgage, this is like way 10 years from now, I don't care. And it applies more to me, and you're right, it applies more to me or your parents than it does for you, but it might be nice to kind of look at this to prepare yourself for what's to come in the next 10 years. And a lot of people that I know hate renting because it feels like they're just giving their money away because they're not getting anything out of it, which makes sense. You're renting for a house to live in or an apartment to live in, but you don't own them, so you're just giving your money to this person, saying, here's my money to rent this, and when it comes time that you get sick of living there, or maybe someone wants to buy that apartment or that house that you're currently renting, then you might get kicked out, but that doesn't show anything for you then, because you just paid all this money in a house, into an apartment, and you have nothing to pay for it. Or at least with a house, if you buy it, you're putting money into a house that when it comes time that you need to sell it, you can hopefully get some of that money back in return. That's why you see all these like flip this house and all that stuff right now, because they're buying these houses and flipping. They're buying them cheap, fixing them up. Luckily they have good handy skills that they can fix them up themselves, and then when they go to sell them, they're making a profit on it. Now that doesn't always work, but let's work on practicing calculating mortgage payments. The nice thing is that the formula for mortgage payments is the exact same formula that you used for car loans. The M is the monthly payment, the P is the principal value, so what you're getting a loan out for the house, minus the down payment. The R is the rate, and then again in a percentage, and then the N, or as a decimal, not as a percent, and N is the number of payments. Pause the video if you don't have that written down and get it written down. So you have to know M is your monthly payment, like I said, P is your principal, R is your monthly interest rate, so it's going to be calculated by dividing your annual interest rate by 12. And then N is your number of payments, totally, that you're going to be paying for the life of the loan. So let's, again, pause that if you need to. I'll even zoom in a little bit more so you can see this better. Pause it so you can copy that down. So going here, let's use that formula, and let's imagine you have a $100,000 mortgage loan with 6% annual interest over 15 years. All right, so to figure this out, first of all, using our formula, we don't know the monthly payment. But I know that it equals the principal. Well, the principal is $100,000, which really isn't all that expensive for a house. I would honestly say $100,000 is probably average, maybe a little bit below average for the cost of houses around. Again, it depends on what shape the house is in when you buy it. So we have $100,000, and then the rate, 6%, but I'm going to do 0.06 divided by 12, so I get the annual interest rate, and that is 0.005. So I'm going to take that times 1 plus 0.005 and raise to the power of, now what do you guys think here? Do we raise it to 15? Or 180. You have to raise it to 180 because we're looking at the monthly payment. So not time in years, time in months. So I raise it to the power of 180. And then divide that by 1 plus R. So 1 plus 0.005 to the nth power minus 1. So I can simplify that, just like we did with the car loan, simplify the numerator first. So we're going to do 1 plus 0.005, and then we're going to raise that to the power of 180, and then multiply that by 0.005. And as my numerator, again, I'm not gonna round, but my numerator is 0.0122270468. After the numerator simplifies to. And then let's simplify the denominator. 1 plus 0.005 to the power of 180 minus 1. And that's 1.454093562. So we take that and we divide those two values. So 0.012270468 divided by my answer. And I get this 0.008438568. But I need to take that times 100,000, which is $843.86. Which, yeah, seems like quite a bit of money. Now, part of that, in actually 15 years, when you go with a 15-year mortgage loan, you get the best interest rate. They extend it out to 20 years, and then most of them are 30 years interest. Or 30-year loans, I should say. And this works just like car loans do. The more you pay, so of that $843.86, maybe only $100 is going towards the principal, the first payment, and then the other $743.86 is going towards your interest. But as you continue to pay, that value changes.